Hello, welcome to Cheese Rules. I'm Barrie Lynn, the Cheese Impresario, and we are here with my special guest, Wicha from Channg Coffee, right from the beautiful mountains in northern Thailand, up near the border of Myanmar, right?
That's right.
Burma, we might say. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you very
We've
much.
hung out several times, and here we are with coffee pairing with artisanal cheese. When I was at a cheese conference recently, there was a coffee and cheese seminar, and people were so surprised at what was happening. They were going, cheese and coffee, who would have thought about that pairing? We're going to enjoy some beautiful cow's milk cheeses with your beautiful Channg coffee. But before we get going on that, I want to know the story of Channg, that you can tell our friends out in the audience about what you've accomplished and what you and your team and loving people have done.
So well, in the old day, we all grow opium and still quite poor. But from the last 30 years, we started growing coffee. We are together right now. We can bring our coffee throughout the world.
I understand that Chang's been winning a ton of awards all over the place. What's been happening? And you're sold at Harrods now?
That's right.
Unbelievable.
After 5 years, 6 years that we try to improve the quality. Now we succeed on that already.
Yes.
Then bring out throughout all over the world. We sell in Harrods, in the urban fair, here and there,
Yeah.
all over.
Yeah. Maybe we should taste a little. Would you like to
Try.
do that?
Sure.
Something that I've learned with doing a French press is that you want to stir it up a little bit so you get all the depth of your amazing coffee.
That's right.
So what I did is I put the hot water in, I stirred it, but not a lot, just a little softly, and it made kind of a foam, didn't touch the edges so it bruised the coffee. And then I put the top on, and now you're gonna press it out for us. Beautiful. Thank you. Would you like me to pour? I'm going to pour in these beautiful cups. These are all, again, from Match Pewter. I just think they're just stunning. There we go. It's nice and piping hot, too. That's beautiful. Thank you for coming so much. Thank you.
You can smell the floral aroma.
Oh.
It's rich.
So what I did is I paired it with Sartori's Raspberry Bellavitano. It's a cow's milk cheese. It's not a Parmesan, it's not a cheddar, it's its own thing. It's completely unique. And you can see it's got a little bit of color on it. You can totally edible. I mean, you can totally eat this. It's fantastic. It's soaked in raspberry ale. So it gives that fruity flavor to a very meaty cheese, which is similar to your gorgeous Channg coffee. By the way, it's organic, right? All the way. And what it did to me is that when I did this earlier, obviously, it brought out the fruit characteristics big time, the meaty characteristics, and the earthy characteristic. And what I normally do is I recommend having a little bite of the paste first, saving the rind to see if you like it. Let's try it with your coffee. This is fantastic.
That's very good.
But now I'm getting the earth back under. I'm so glad you like it.
That one pickled pea berry. It's quite sweet, isn't it?
It's very sweet. And pea berry are small.
Yeah, mostly the bean is together like this in one cherry. But pea berry is just one bean inside.
Right. So it's more rare by degree?
It's rare, about 3 to 5% only.
Oh, really? Well,
That's
that
right.
was absolutely amazing. Now we're going to move on to your beautiful espresso. I've paired it with the Sarvecchio Parmesan. I love this cheese. What's in our beautiful cup here?
Why don't you try?
Okay, let's taste it. Oh.
This is single origin espresso.
Oh.
It's quite sweet, isn't
It
it?
is
Rich,
sweet. I am getting
but well
chocolate,
balanced. Nutty chocolate, yeah.
and a little
It's
bit
kinda-
of that earth stuff, that forest thing. Want to try it with the cheese?
Please.
This cheese is hard. You'll see it's hard. And notice I'm using a different knife for each cheese. Very important. You don't want to pollute your beautiful flavors that the cheesemaker works so hard to do. So here is your, it's hard. It's a cow's milk. Take a little bite, get the sweet nuttiness right away, and it's been sitting out. I love keeping my cheeses out for hours, but an hour really opens it up.
Just can't believe.
This is so fun. Sitting around having some coffee and cheese. What's better? I mean, what a great way to...
Once together, you know, the aftertaste is quite great.
Yeah,
I don't know,
it's
just
sweet. It's even more sweet now that I'm getting it with the coffee. Shall we have another sip? Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, I know you love red wine.
Yeah.
I've got a beautiful Oregon Pinot Noir. These guys are great. Let's have a little sip. It's just beautiful. And notice I have the little wine collar on it because no dripping. Thank you so much for coming and sharing more information about your beautiful Doi Channg coffee from northern Thailand and our pairings that we have with beautiful artisanal cheeses. Thank you, Wicha.
Thank you to invite me here.